We're gonna start from this screen. We're gonna start from this screen because I noticed something when I started up the game. Let me open up my old documents here. I have both a Google Sheet and a Google Doc that I need to keep open. Okay, let's see. Hop in here. There's that 9083 again. There's like stuff on here that, like that 90383 has come up before, but it said like vault code, and that's not what it was. You're debating quitting coffee depending on tariffs. I can't quit coffee, man. More power to you. All right, day 28 today. Day 28. Hopefully we get some longer runs than what we had yesterday. The 2 weeks of caffeine withdrawals. Probably not going to be fun. Yeah, I had some decent progress. I'm glad somebody pointed out the super obvious valve in the orchard. That I otherwise missed. I do like the 2 special items. Isn't a roguelike game, but more of a puzzle box. Fritz, you have long claws, dude. Maybe don't dig those into my knee, please. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mr. Man. Yeah, let go. Look at these things. Jeez. Stop it, dude. What's your deal today? Just want to cause problems? So sick of the cable chewing. No matter, it doesn't matter what we do. We've got that bitter apple stuff. Spray it on cables. He doesn't. Metroid Brainia, yeah, I've heard that one. Give him a pedicure. Yeah, he's actually pretty decent about getting his nails trimmed. The trick is to turn him upside down. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. Let's go tool shed. And a battery pack. So I've crafted one thing successfully, and I forget. Oh, it was like a metal detector plus a battery or something, and it like sucked up all the metal items in the room. That was a nice one. It's gonna be something like I'm gonna find something else about birds and needing to write down how many birds I see in each room later. Let's go spare bedrooms. We learned the names of 2 of the things in the chapel, but that didn't really tell me anything. Laboratory's good. What kind of experiment are we running today? It's hard to not pick a laboratory ever. Okay, I have a question about terminology here. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Does that mean like I would start with gold every run? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. That seems like an obvious choice then. I mean, it wouldn't ultimately do a lot for me this run. For each bedroom you draft after your second. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of what would get me more gold. Unlock or bypass a security door. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get through a lot of those, so probably this. God, this game's so quiet. And I can gain 5 steps from each bedroom now as well. And there's my second one. Rabbit's foot. Okay. I think my goal this run is just get as much. Wait, is the shoot. I think I think I still want a reading nook anyway. I was gonna say I don't know if we'll be able to. I think the library will just lead to a dead end, if I remember the shape of a library correctly. One of the best items to find, the rabbit's foot. You think so? I haven't really noticed a big difference with it, but I don't have all that many hours in the game. Yeah, that'll just be a dead end. So that's a shame. I don't think that there's a book that we can check out anyway. I don't think there's a book that we can check out. Or at least not a new one, so I'm not going to worry about it. Good morning, Archie. Thanks for the good luck. I need to be making notes of these chess pieces. Pantry, I suppose. Watch me not get a single. Okay, we did get more bedrooms. Good. Let's go guest bedroom. Your allowance has been raised. Lovely. Billiard room. There's a chess piece up there. God. Lord Evanson. So, okay, here's the thing. There's another chess piece. But I wrote down yesterday that I found a black pawn in this room. So that has me just more confused. So we're gonna keep still not, I'm not sure what's going on with that yet. Hallway? No, I didn't. Not in the nook. I don't mean the nook, I mean that position on the plan. Found car keys. So yeah, I'm still trying to determine if it's... Oh my god, a bedroom closet. Haven't seen me take the car out for the spin. I've gotten to the garage with the car keys. I've gone to the garage with the car keys. I have never, no, it's all good. But I have not gotten to the garage with the car keys and the power on. Got 78 steps. My god. Could walk for years. Let's just go corridor because it's unlocked. Workshop. Drawing room. Let's do drawing room. I know there's a safe in this room. Let's do the parlor game. Ugh, my ear kind of hurts. Where'd that come from? Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next. Oh my god. Okay. This has to be false, and these have to be true because the gems can only be in one of them. Like this one cannot be true because the boxes, there can't be gems in both of them. So it's got to be this one. Oh, I liked this moment from RoboCop yesterday.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
I thought that was funny. I like that guy. Where's that chessboard? Did I take a picture of it? Logic puzzles are getting harder. That was one of the easier ones, I thought. Oh, maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't screenshot the chessboard. That's okay. I was trying to think of what pieces were on there. I think it was, because it wasn't like all the, I don't think there were any pawns. I could also go out there and look, too. It's not like it's still completely accessible. Ooh, this room counts as 2 bedrooms. But it's a dead end. When did I get the silver key? When did I get the silver key? Huh. Let's actually go courtyard and just for more exits. That was the bedroom closet? Oh, okay. Totally missed it. Shit. Commissary has items for sale. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? What are you buying? Banana gem key, set of gems. Oh, thanks. Earn money and spread money. I don't know what I would want that money for, so I don't want to spend the gems. We'll just do a gymnasium. I've got plenty of steps to spare. God damn. Well, hopefully I can find a key card. I'm tempted to redraw here. Chapel's fine. Again, we don't need money for anything this run. Oh. It's like that. Father, forgive me. Let's use the silver key on this one. Morning, Chrono. Lose half your steps. I haven't really investigated a weight room. I could just do the passageway. That is both of my gems. Or 2 of my 3 gems, rather. Whatever, let's do it. Speaking of Chapel Roan. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's go to security. They still make Kids Bop and they did a cover of Hot to Go. What would it be? What would the cover of Hot to Go be? I don't know. Was it just Hot to Go? Was it still HOTTOGO? Snap and clap and touch your toes. There's a sledgehammer and a shovel in here somewhere? Are you serious? Where the fuck was that? Did I miss that in the bedroom closet or something? All right, hang on. I wanna let's turn off the keycard system. Offline mode. Unlocked. Let's also set security level to minimum. Well, do we want to do that? 1 or 2 with a low setting. Like, maybe we wouldn't have any other ones, but like maybe we find a utility box too. Let's just do low. And then suddenly I'm like hurting for keys. That would suck. How you doing, Archie? Entire goddamn sledge and shovel. I know, and now I need to like, I need to go back and fix that. I wonder if they were in the bedroom closet and I just didn't notice. Well, at least I can feel better about giving the money that I stole back to the chapel. Is that indeed where it was? I like how, too, when the security computer was loading, it was like 0000. Oh, good. I didn't miss anything, right? And then sledgehammer, shovel. Oh my fucking. The sledgehammer could be. No, I got everything out of the tool shed. There was Wait, what was in the tool shed? There was the magnifying glass and the battery pack, right? So there's just a sledgehammer sitting around somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna start writing something down here. This is a oh, pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, king. Okay, I did write down the chess pieces that were there. So this is a bedroom. There's a white pawn in the bedroom. Let's keep track by I don't think there's a piece in the closet. By room instead of like what place they are, because obviously that's not consistent. It's not what position they are. So maybe it's per room, which that seems like a thing. The bumper car bumping. Where was I gonna go? I mean, I don't really need the sledgehammer. Honestly, I don't really care about that. It's like a bad luck charm for me. If I have a if I find a sledgehammer, I find 0 trunks. I would keep a sledgehammer in a nursery. I think this is a good guess. Is there a street light in here? 2 of them. Is there a forgot to check for a chess piece. There's probably one in the lab, right? You lab geeks probably like chess. No? Okay. Well. We'll check this way too. We've got extra steps. There's also a white pawn in the den. Pantry. Not in the pantry. There's also a white pawn in the guest bedroom. Rook. Rook in the nook. Drawing room? Is there a sledgehammer in the drawing room? Is there a sledgehammer in the parlor? There is a pawn. That looks like a black pawn. But I think this is the only one that has been... Yeah, it's the only piece that I've seen that looks black, so it may just be an illusion. I'll put a question mark next to it. Parlor. No, there's the sledgehammer. All right. Give me something good. All right. Silver key is nice. Coin is whatever. Turnip is appreciated, if a little hard. And a regular key. All right, we're back. We've got 3 keys now. Feeling good about that. Shaking my fist at God. Let's keep heading north, I think. Joe Biden dictating who's black. What you talking about? You shake your God at fist. Ooh. Let's redraw. God damn it. Gah. No, the sledgehammer I already found. It was in the courtyard. God damn it. He said if you don't vote Democrat, you're not black. I did not hear about that, actually. T, hey, a lockpick kit. All right, I'm happy about that. So workshops will always give you the letter of that room. So I would love to put a workshop up here. Damn. I've never successfully picked a lock, I don't think. Hey, we got the library after all. What can I check out? I'm pretty sure that I've checked out all of these, so I think I'm not... Oh, let's grab the coupon book. I don't think that there's any reason to check it out again. I may as well wait until I buy a new book. Otherwise, I'll just have to draft one more library. Now this one. This one. I don't know what the letter is. This is a crate. It's a box. I put something, I was looking at it from farther away and I said it was a hearth. So I had earth and hearth and the letter was H, but I don't think that's right. It also, it could be crate and crater, but that seems like a stretch. Hey, we actually got one open. I've never seen a mailroom, so let's take a look. Well, I also God damn it. I want to draft a mailroom. I really do. I will eventually. I'll come back for you. They're placed in this room instead. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me. You think you might get it, but it's iffy at best. I'm gonna stare at this one at work. I mean, I'm gonna work hard and do my job. I'm suspicious. I still haven't opened the office safe. I haven't opened any of the safes. That's a security door, so there's no point in going in there. I think this one is wheat and heat. I think that's a pretty safe bet. You have a solid guess on the boudoir one? On the safe code? Really? Let's check upstairs for fun. But the camera is so... Wow, what the fuck? The camera is so weird on the spiral staircases. Longest day was 2 hours. I know which one that was. I'm still annoyed. I'm salty about that one parlor room I missed. All right. Did I try 426.9? Yes. Of course I did. I'm like 90% sure I did anyway. Name's nephew provisional heir. That's another thing, because again, that article is November 5th. He amended his will in October, and the will that he reads at the beginning was from like March or something. So there might be something going on there. This is still empty. Man. You liked figuring out the orchard code? Yeah, I was happy with that one. You think you know that the box picture puzzle too? Oh my god. I need one more letter. There's one that's throwing me off even more. Wait, I'm out of keys? When did I use both of my keys? Guess I'm using the silver key. Let's go dining room too. Dinner's already ready. I'm starving. Is that? Oh, country stew pie. It resembles shepherd's pie, but I don't have a boiler room. I don't need to eat yet. Maybe we'll see if we get a boiler room. Not that it really matters. Is there again? I've done a bad job of looking for chess pieces. I'd go for a glass of wine. Fan and flan. Well, there's that utility closet. Yeah, let's do that. Turn that off. Why would I want to turn off power to the gymnasium? All right, we're eating this now. Yeah, rhetorical. Okay, if there's no power, you don't, it doesn't cost you steps. What, because you can't play basketball? Like, my character can't help but shoot a few hoops if he sees a basket. Sure, let's make the bunk room. That's a +2 to my allowance, yep. You can't see you're in there, so it doesn't count. Okay, those are black pawns. The Trinsdale Mystery. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, man. Okay, let's go back to security. My wife ordered 3 cubic yards of garden soil to be delivered to our house. That was last week. It got delivered on Friday and then rained that day, which sucked. Like, it wasn't in the forecast. So there's just this pile of garden soil that just it didn't rain hard, but it was enough to get it like kind of wet, which made moving it over the weekend really annoying. So we slowly over Saturday and Sunday moved that 3 cubic yards to like raised garden beds and stuff. Was a pain. Billiard room? I do want a billiard room. You know, I'm kind of feeling bad about choosing the bedroom thing over the key card, although I think I chose the safer choice for the what's it called? For the laboratory. You don't realize how much dirt weighs until you try to move a decent amount of it. Yeah, we had a wheelbarrow. We tried that, but it didn't. We couldn't tip it up well enough over because the raised beds were kind of like flexible, and I didn't want to like squish them. So we ended up just putting them in 5-gallon buckets and carrying. Well, actually, I mean, we were smart and put the buckets in the wheelbarrow and moved them that way. But yeah, we got it all done, which was nice. All right, 1 + 4 is 5. Okay, is that +2 twice? Is that what that? I mean, I assume that's what that means. 1 + 4 is 5. +3 is 8. +2 is 10, and another 2 for 12. So that must be it, because otherwise the -10 would bring you to 0. So it's got to be 2, and that does count as 2. 14 + 8 is 22. -20 is 2 times 10. Okay, 20. Jeez. 5 -1 is 4 times 1 is 4 divided by 1 is 4. Such a tough one. And how much water weighs? Yes. I realized in the shower yesterday. So I was wearing kind of ratty older clothes, right? So working outside shoveling. And yeah, let's go this way. Oh, lockpick kit. I gotta remember I have that. Yes, I would like a boudoir. Thank you. I'll raise my allowance, please. Shirt, maybe a little small. I'm bending over to, to shovel, and then, so I guess my shirt was probably like riding up occasionally, and I now have a nice little like sunburned tramp stamp. Just a nice little like kind of triangular shape on my lower back of red. Let's go West Wing Hall. I've been out of gems for a while. I'm surprised that hasn't come back to bite me yet. Don't jinx it, you idiot. Ass antlers. Damn. You know what? Oh, do we? Like, I want to make the mailroom so bad, but, well, I can't make the observatory anyway, so let's do the mailroom. We finally have a mailroom. Sunburned tramp stamp is hilarious. It looks cute on me, okay? Hey, we got a stamp, I think. The Grand Realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. From Dad. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. All right, Dad. Oh, I don't know the, there's that damn, there's this thing again. Like, I knew what pictures were here already, and I still was like, let's go back, because I'm not sure, because I have no idea on this one. Box? I don't... Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail as the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. We already solved that one, though. Syncaco, Syncaco, Syncaco. Let's make a storeroom. Storeroom's got a pawn. Wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was misreading my notes. Nice. Where's that utility box? It's right next to me. Nice. I don't know if I've made a study. Oh yeah, I did make a workshop. I should probably go back there. Study's good. I don't have any gems though. Let's check it out. Because I was thinking about a pool. That's a queen, right? Yeah, because the king has like the... King has like the, cross on top. Yeah, I've made a study. I've made a study. The safes are really throwing me. There's just the number of books over here. Well, there's another stack. Oh, there's another stack and another stack. Like, what do you count? The drawing room. Something about dates. It's just an empty frame. Whatever. Let's make a great haul. Why not? We got one. Got two. Huge. Did I try this one? No. Wait, did it say still? I didn't know you could even retry. Servants' quarters I'll take. Holy cow. Okay, so now let's go back to the conference room, obviously. We can go through the workshop. Well, I may as well keep going through here. Because I've got the steps. Let's make the pool. It's already drained. It's already drained. So that carries over between runs. Interesting. All right, have a good one, Val. Well, I'm done drafting after this, so the solarium isn't going to do anything for me. The kitchen isn't either. Let's just redraw. That's the best thing I can do. I can start the day with 20 extra steps tomorrow. I haven't made a freezer though. Let's make a freezer. And I can start tomorrow with 14 coins. You froze my gems. I'm sorry, would that say not for staff use? Not for staff use, Master Sinclair's personal freezer. Okay, so I need to come in here with something that can heat things up. All right. See if we can't combine. Damn it. Rats. Doors open. Basement key. To continue up, you must go down. What's up, Home Inspector? The perfect amount of chill to wake up to. You have the perfect name for a game like this. Thank you for the kind words. Good to see you. All right, time to go to the foundation. Good thing it's right here. Oh, I've got a shovel too. Oh, but I can't earn any more coins. Right. Okay. A worthless old shoe, not worth picking up, and you did it anyway. Can't open one locked door. I've got so many keys. Damn, I wish I had one. I wish I could draft like a locker room. All right, down to the basement. All right, see you later, cup of nudes. I know it doesn't fit, but I just want to, you know, raise the tension a little bit, make you wait a little longer. Okay. What are we going to learn in the basement? God. Sofa's seen better days. It's like the vice president got his hands on it. Nothing? Just... Continue to go up, you must go down. What? But I want to go over there. I wonder if I need power or something, but... Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I tried to grab that. I thought I looked at it. Apparently not. God, I was worried that was going to be really anticlimactic. Okay. Huh? Why? Why? Fritz, are you dreaming? Was twitching a little. Ah, okay. So I can move this. I see, I see. So I'm guessing there's a way for me to like climb on the boxes. So like, let's say you start here, right? Or that looks like a button that I would like to press. So maybe. Okay, you would come through here, right? All right. All right. Over here. You can only move them straight forward and back. I can't get on top of here. It'd be really funny if there was a jump button this whole time and I had no idea. There's stairs right there. There's stairs right there. Question is just, how do I get there? I don't. I don't. Unless you go around, maybe you go around that way. Okay, so this is clearly supposed to go here. Raise it up. You haven't watched anybody else play this, but you're thinking about getting it. How far along am I? I honestly, so I'm on day 28. About 15 hours in, I think. No idea how close I am to the end. I've heard of some people getting credits at like day 15, but I think a lot of it is dependent on RNG. So, not sure how close I am to actually finding the answer. Any answers, really. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can go up here. Oh my god, this is There's more to this than I thought. Nope, keep going. So we're gonna use this to grab the other cart. You won't remember anything from this morning. Fuck. I think this path is still open. Yeah, okay. I guess this is probably the only run we're doing today, because it's getting late. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, this angle is terrible. Can't see anything. You can't rotate the camera. Alright, that looks good. I think this will get us to the button. But the fact that there was another ramp down there makes me think that there's actually another cart that I need to get out. It's such a quaint puzzle compared to the rest of the cryptic shit in this game. Yeah, this is like... This is that old game where you like have to free the parked car. Slide the little cars. Okay, there's something over here. 100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Antechamber entrance controls. North of Reservoir. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Secret Garden, Underground, Great Hall, Greenhouse. So Secret Garden. I unlocked the Secret Garden one once, but I don't think I came back to check it. I don't know that it... I don't remember if I had a path there and I just ignored it, or if I didn't have the steps, or what happened, but... I know I've opened one of them before. All right. What does this do? Fantastic. Before I go in there, though, I want to see what's down this hall. Hey, I've got a sledgehammer. Can I break this open? Come on, man. That's so obvious. Wouldn't take the Kool-Aid man to break that down. You try to summon him. Oh no, oh no, oh no! God damn it. Fritz, you're so cute. Just a sleepy little guy. Okay. We're pogging? We're pogging? Yeah, this is my first time down here. What if I just like walked off and it just was like, you died, run over? Can I take that torch? Damn. Whoa! Hit it and run, hit it and run! Well, I don't know what that does for me. Okay. Dude, we might need to, I think we're gonna need to call it here. That's a shame. Yeah, why don't we do that? I think I gotta call it early. I would love to finish this up, but I do have to get to work. I have to feed the cats, etc. So we'll finish this one up tomorrow. I feel like we're just about done. It sucks to call it early, but gotta get going. Thank you folks for hanging out this morning. More blueprints tomorrow morning. We'll see where this leads us. I feel like such a tease.